Introducing on the red corner,
MDoulos. In the blue corner. Oh man, failed. Collin. This is MDoulos and Collin on the final tourney match of the night. Well, not the match. This is the group of matches. It's going to be best 2 of 3 is going to decide the winner, overall winner of the tournament. And Dealer Tilt, who's here in chat with us, has decided he's putting his money on Collin. I'm putting my money on MDoulos for this one. And we haven't asked Zolo. Zolo, what's your bet?
I think honestly MDoulos is gonna win. He's made the game. He knows a bit more. I've seen him play. He's pretty good.
He's pretty good, but you know, I don't think he knows any more about his game than anybody else at this point, unless he's got secret developer hacks in there. And I guess it's possible. I've never seen him use them.
I feel like it would be pretty low for the developer to both host the tournaments and then hack on it.
I think it would be a pretty dirty move for somebody to do. But you know what? I'll be honest. I don't know if I'd put it past MDoulos to do that. No,
what I love
would.
about this map is that I know for sure this is Dorm's favorite map as well as mine.
Oh no, we've already declared in one of the last videos we recorded is I hate this map.
I know that.
And you know, I don't know why I hate this map exactly, other than it just feels tedious, I think.
I think Colin's going for a half attempt at a wood ant kind of, you know.
Well, he is. He changed his ant, and I think he might have picked fire this go around because I suggested that he try a different strategy than what he's been doing this whole tournament. That's been getting him wins, because that's what Doulos is going to be expecting, is for him to be wood and trying to spread out and get as much economy as possible.
Yeah, that's another reason why I think MDoulos might win, is because Colin's kind of not in his perfect situation as wood ant, you know.
Well, Collin's pretty good with a lot of the different ants, and so I think he stands a pretty good chance with fire here too. And he's still got the eco spread, so I don't think it's going to impact his play significantly at all. But I think what would have, I think the change in strategy that would have done well for Collin this go around is to rush out some soldiers. It looks like he rushed out enough to take out one of Doulos' soldier nests.
That's enough.
Yeah. But Doulos has 5 of them now.
Nice work, Collin.
Oh, did Doulos upgrade that farm?
Pretty good.
I don't know if Doulos upgraded that farm before he lost it either.
Yeah, I believe he did.
Actually, yeah, he did upgrade it. I did see that.
And for anybody watching that doesn't know, if you upgrade a worker nest to a hidden farm and the worker nest then dies, the worker doesn't die with the nest. But if it's not upgraded to hidden, the worker will disappear and die with the nest when it gets destroyed.
This is another pretty good attack from Collin, but it was deflected by MDoulos.
Yeah, Collin's looking pretty solid right here. I think Doulos spent too much time getting himself worked up over this coming match that he's kind of flustered at the moment.
Now I'd like to see Collin walk his queen over to the bottom of Doulos's structure there and attack. That would be something I would do.
It would be pretty impressive, but I think that would be a losing move for him since it's not fast mode.
Oh, that's right. That's all standard on this one.
Yeah.
You know, with the number of soldiers that Collin has, I think it might be maybe a good idea to bait out a defense on one end and an attack on another.
Oh, absolutely. That's where Collin's not as good as Playergon, though.
Yeah, that's true.
He doesn't have that same micro skill that Playergon does. And it's a shame that they didn't play against each other in a matchup. I think Playergon probably would have beat Collin in a matchup. Oh, they did play. They did. That's right. But the maps they played weren't necessarily in Playergon's favor for the way Playergon was playing. So never mind. I take that back. That's right. I forgot we've got Playergon here in chat too. He's not saying a whole lot, but he is here. He's listening, and he could talk if he wanted to.
That's right.
And he played pretty well. There was a couple losses that I watched him take that surprised me. But Doulos has managed to keep those worker nests alive up top. I think what he should do is send some of his hidden workers he's got up top to take advantage of what's essentially secret economy right now. Oh, there he goes. He's taking out some of Collin's nests, which is exactly what Collin needs to be trying to do to Doulos.
At least though, those are all they are all hidden trail.
They are hidden. Collin's pretty good about the scouts, though. He's probably he does. He's got the scouts out, and so if Doulos isn't ready to counter that, Collin's going to put a big hurting on his economy fast. Yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of want whoever wins this match to win the next one so I don't have to keep talking through all these games.
MDoulos looks like he trapped the army with a rock.
That's a great move if you're not ready for it and you all of a sudden you're surprised, like, where's my army at? And it's stuck in a hole and it takes forever to dig out if you're getting pushed.
I think we should point out that MDoulos has the eco advantage.
Let's see. Have we looked at that? What's he got? So Doulos is, well, their economy per minute seems to be pretty closely matched. They're right at about 400 each.
Not anymore. Because Collin is now wrecking Doulos' entire front, including soldier nests and spam.
Oh, that's going to be tough. Yeah, Collin's got 13 workers. MDoulos has got 13 workers. And, so their economy differences aren't significant at the moment.
Actually, I think Collin's doing better because he has the extra spot with the farm. So the workers are bringing into 2 places instead of 1.
Yeah, let's see. Collin's got 2 upgrades on his attack, and Doulos has 1. So Doulos is falling behind. I put my bets on Doulos this game, and I might have been mistaken. But you know what? If nothing else, we'll just call it me trying to butter up the creator of the game. And if he ends up failing on this, and I just misplaced my trust in who was going to win this.
MDoulos looks like he's having a bit of a pickle. He has to seal himself in quite a lot.
Doulos is having a hard time this game. This is quickly turning into Collin's match.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I know where my money would still lie.
Still lie.
Well, it's too late for me to change my bet, so you know I've got to stick with what I said and just keep rooting for Doulos to win this match through superior tactics of some sort. But I don't see what he's doing that's going to allow that to happen.
Superior tactics given to Collin this game.
You know, I'll be honest. I want to see somebody other than the creator of the game win the tournament. So I am rooting for Collin, but I do expect that overall Doulos was going to have him outplayed.
Collin's got a big force coming in. But
He does, and Doulos' entire army is going out to scout in a useless place.
oh boy. Oh, this could be very bad for MDoulos.
What Doulos can do is send all his workers to the top of the map where his 2 nests are.
Doulos is
like
essentially going
Goodbye,
to forfeit the
Doulos.
game right now. No, there we go. He got the
Goodbye,
storm in.
indeed.
Splash damage is pretty strong.
He survived it. But Doulos' economy is significantly slowed down right now, and Collin's taking out his workers with the scouts and his army, and this is just not looking good for Doulos. It's a shame because you expect the creator of his own game to be able to, you know, just kind of excel under any circumstance. But I think he's caving under pressure, and I originally expected Collin to do that, but it looks like Doulos is not handling this final contestant in the tournament very well. Because he's not playing with the same level of micro that he was against me. He was very aggressive.
You know you're doing okay in the game when you could be out in the open like Collin is right there, upgrading your ant.
Oh, absolutely. He's got no protection. He can be surrounded easily, but he's got
No
nothing to worry
protection
about.
at all. Nothing to worry about.
No concerns.
Love it.
And Doulos keeps upgrading right where Collin's trying to dig in.
And I
Oh,
keep
this
on
might be
trying
it.
to
No.
put those rocks. There it is.
Oh, that was close.
Come on. I smell that $20. Oh my goodness. Oh.
The dealer and I had a friendly wager on who was going to win this match, and
Friendly.
the winner gets to
$20 is $20.
enjoy a free lunch, courtesy the other person. It sounds like I'm taking dealer out to McDonald's potentially.
Absolutely, because that's all that $20 for the McDonald's would be spent fast with my big butt for sure.
Doulos on the defensive is finally getting a trash pile. So
And that's
pretty-
surprising. Doulos is usually quick about getting trash piles out and putting them outside his base for defense, and this is just uncharacteristically bad for MDoulos. He's going to be horribly disappointed when he watches this video and listens to the commentary.
I bribed MDoulos to lose this game.
You know,
I told him that
I
I
could
would give
believe
him
you,
half
but,
as much
you know, I think he wants to win on this tournament. And, yeah, with that alone, I don't think I could believe that he would even consider taking a bribe to throw the match. And were we betting on the match, or we were betting on the results of the tournament here? So I still have a chance for my
Absolutely
favorite
you do.
contestant to win here. Maybe he's going to learn from some mistakes this go around, and he'll do better on the next match. But that's what's going to have to happen, because he's out of it now. He's done. He's trapped. He's going to lose his queen.
He does have the ability to use Storm again.
Oh, there we go. So he's not going to lose it quite yet, but it's going to get down pretty low. At this point, if I was playing, I would have given up. It's become too much work, and I'm too lazy.
He could bounce back. Like, he's
Oh,
trying
absolutely.
pretty hard.
I've seen
he'll probably
Doulos come back from what was a guaranteed loss. He's lost all his soldiers, all his units, you know, low health on his queen, and he goes and hides somewhere that somebody doesn't find him. And he comes out on top and gets a queen snipe by secretly running an army out and surrounding a queen. Like Collin here shortly, he's going to feel confident enough he's going to walk his queen across the map. And that's when Sneaky Doulos would come in and surround the queen and kill it and win the match. Yeah, Collin's starting to dig, and yeah, Doulos doesn't have much time left in this match here, unfortunately.
Oh, no. It's
There he goes,
fortunate.
Storm.
Fortunate for me.
Until Colin brings out the super majors, then until he might just win, or definitely win.
Well, Collin, they're both fire.
Yeah,
And
neither are black
so, yeah, neither one has produced any nests for making specialists. And that surprises me a lot from Collin, who's had nothing but time to build. Well, Doulos is going to be true to his character, and he's going to fight to the last, it looks like. I don't know why Collin is focusing on that trash pile. If it was me, I'd be leaving that alone and pushing in and taking nests.
Now he's making super majors.
But Collin's got him outpaced on economy and position and workers, and just across the board, Doulos is losing hard at the moment. But he's alive, and he's still kicking, and for the most part keeping Collin out. So
Yes, alive is not dead.
yeah,
So, I mean,
old boy
he's-
still has a chance.
boy,
and Collin
he
does
is
start
upgrading
falling
real
apart.
close to the front.
He is. It's kind of bold, but it allows him to stop and cast Storm if he needs to. If Doulos can manage to survive for another 5 minutes, that's when Collin starts having a hard time with trying to keep up with everything he's doing. But Collin does have acid shooters coming out now. And that's
And
going to be...
going to be the difference in the game, right?
Yeah, that's going to
There
be
is
GG
the
for Doulos because he
shooters.
hasn't even started any of that production yet. Dealer Tilt's a big fan of putting out specials production a lot earlier than most players, and a lot of times it works out really well for him.
And there's a lot of times it doesn't work out at all.
No, back to a comment I made in a previous video. Because Dealer Tilt isn't as good with the micro as a lot of the other players, he will use the attack marker off the specialist nest and place it in the enemy base. What that unfortunately does is it sends those units over one at a time, and they will die if the enemy has superior numbers. Colin's got a large push coming. Doulos is getting attacked on multiple spots of his base. It's just not looking good for Doulos. I do appreciate the fact that he's gone and taken all of his economy up top, so he's no longer relying on the workers that are coming out down where he's getting attacked and pushed. But Collin has found his top. He just did with the scout.
I was just going to say, I think that the only lifeline that MDoulos has is the number of workers he has on the top. And I can see a scout here, just found it.
Just patrolling, yeah.
So it only sees about 1 or 2 workers. Now that's seeing maybe.
So Collin might not be worrying about it much. Oh, but he's come over with his acid shooters now. This is pretty much going to be the end of the game. Collin will be able to dig him out quickly with those, and Doulos has lost any chance of an advantage he might have had with being sneaky.
You could try getting acid shooters or trenchers to try and defend.
Well, he could, but he doesn't have time. It takes too long to make the nest. Oh, he does have a nest made, so he could start trying. He might actually get some out and be able to do something. But he doesn't have any producing at the moment.
MDoulos, I mean, if he wanted, he could try doing like some brood war kind of stuff. You know, casting storm on top of all the acid shooters.
Well, you saw him do that when they first pushed over, but he just doesn't have a storm coming up often enough for him that he's able to do much with it at the moment.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. And Collin pulled back. He should have only pulled back his shooters, but now he's got the numbers on Doulos. And Trash Pile's doing what they're good at. They're pulling the aggro from those shooters instead of the shooters trying to attack army. They were attacking Trash Piles. Collin's gotten big over on the other side. I haven't hardly been looking. So many soldier nests over there.
Doulos has 1 trencher. This could get some value.
Well, Collin pushing in with a little bit of scout. He's got tons of scouts to spare, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for very long for Collin.
He now has a 2nd trencher.
No, this match is over. It's done. Well, Doulos is going to fight it. He's going to try. Oh, there he is. He's given up. That was a heck of a match. All right. Well, I was hoping for a little more pushback from Doulos, but the next game, he's got it. It's going to be mine and his. All right, Dealer?
The next game, the what?
The next match, it's going to be Doulos' game, and I'm going to win the bet that go around.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's just the end of the entire, tournament that we're doing the 20 on, hey, or is it per game we're doing lunch? I'm down for either or, by the way.
Oh, no, it's just the final, so I'm still in it. I still got a chance, but let's see. Let's start the next match and see what happens.
Let's go. I'm ready.